Hello, New Wave of British Heavy Metal.com here. Today it's the 18th of April 2022. As usual, if I could start with a request for a favour, and that's if you would please subscribe to the channel. That would be excellent and much appreciated. Every subscriber helps, so please do subscribe. Today a little bit of prog metal. Band's called Altesia. I hope I've pronounced that right. They are from France, and Paragon Circus is their debut album. Came out a couple of 3 years back in 2019. I've been put onto it recently by a friend who recommended it to me, and I'm so pleased he did, because this band, this album, this debut album from Altesia, let me tell you, it is a high standard of excellent top draw progressive metal. It really is. First-rate musicianship. The compositions are just off the scale. The right mixture of epic, powerful, meandering changes of tempo and pace. There's shorter stuff. Well, short if you can count 6 minutes as short, and it ranges all the way up to 18-minute epics. It's phenomenal stuff all the way through. The guitar work particularly impressive for me. It's all there, big chords, riffs, scorching, blistering solos. Kind of similar to John Petrucci in Dream Theater. I guess is a way to give you some idea what it's like. But it's different. It's not just a Petrucci clone. It's different. I mean, the guitar player is phenomenal. We've got all the keys there, but swelling it up and bigging it up, and marvelous complex drum and bass patterns going on. The vocals are great. I mean, it's all start to finish. Can't go wrong with this. Having said that, the first couple of 3 spins it took me to get into it. It's not the easiest listen at first. There's quite a lot of complexity going on in the music, and you know, this album's one of those that you do have to take a little bit of time to get into, but it's well worth it because it pays you back. Every time you listen to it, you find something more that's a bit nuanced and that you'd not heard before, and oh, you know, I'll remember that for next time. So if this isn't a contradiction, it's both intricate and accessible after those first few spins. Well worth the time. Now, the comparisons with Dream Theater are obvious, right? That's a bit of a given, really, isn't it, in this genre of music these days? But I can hear bits of influences of like Rush, Kansas, Opeth, and Enchant even in here. But Altesia, they've got the chops, the ability, the musicianship, the songwriting talent to do it all on their own terms, in their own style, and man, they do. They even bring in some saxophone and even a little bit of violin later on as well. It's so good. The longer songs hold the attention throughout, such as just the sheer variety of the compositions. For example, you know, Reminiscence clocks in at about 11 minutes, and it's by in a flash. As does, you know, the Prison Child is a 10-minuter, and that's another phenomenal listen that just disappears. You've got to listen to. I can't really put it into words. You've got to listen to them to say how good they are. You know, they mix it up a little. Hex Reverse is a bit slower, quite haunting piano going on there. Some emotional, soulful vocals. And then that just goes into this absolutely jaw-droppingly stupendous 17 minutes of Cassandra's Prophecy. What a remarkable tour de force that song is. It builds from a slowish start into something quite breathtaking in scope, and it needs hearing to fully appreciate it. I just can't describe it here. You've got to listen to it. Overall, Altesia have a debut album here of immense promise, high-class progressive metal, highly recommended listen. Now, I picked up CD from the band's Bandcamp page. If you want to listen to it, you know, on Bandcamp, you can listen to the tracks and whatnot before you decide to buy or download if that's your bag. The CD was only like €10. What's that in? I'm in England. What's that in British pounds? I think with postage, I probably paid about 12 quid. So, you know, if you don't want the CD, download it. Well, just do it. Just go to the Bandcamp page. Link in the description below, and check it out. Listen to a bit of stuff and see how good it really is. do it now. Do it now. Oh, and also please subscribe to the channel. That'd be great. I'm getting a bit carried away, aren't I? Please do subscribe to the channel, and of course, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening, and take care.